Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will talk about exercise 1.3 question number 9 of class 10th mathematics. You very well know about quadratic equations and how to solve the quadratic equations. 4x plus 1 x minus a, denominator x plus a, minus x plus a, and in denominator x minus a is equal to 7 over 12. So now you can solve it very easily because you see that this is x minus a over x plus a, and the situation is again reverting situation. This is x plus a and denominator, that is x minus a. So you have to let this part as y, x minus a over x plus a. Okay, if we are going to revert this thing like x plus a on numerator and x minus a on denominator, so this thing becomes y to 1 over y. So now you have to put these values in it, like instead of x minus a over x plus a, you have to write y. After that minus sign and x plus a over x minus a, you have to write it 1 over y. And after that is equal to 7 over 12. Now, what is the LCM of this, all the denominators, y, 12 and 1? This is 12y. 12y is the LCM here. So multiply both sides by LCM. So what is the LCM? This is 12y is the LCM. So you have to multiply 12y on both the sides, on left hand side and on right hand side. The second method is you can take the LCM of it and after that cross multiply as your choice. So 12y is going to multiply with this y, minus 12y is going to multiply with this 1 over y, and 12y is going to multiply with 7 over 12. Now this becomes 12y square and y is going to cancel with this y, this is minus 12. This 12 is going to cancel with this 12, that is 7y. So this 7y is positive here and negative on the left hand side. Now, is this just like the standard form of quadratic equation? Yes, it is. You have the choice. You can solve it whether by quadratic formula or by completing square or through the factorization. We can see that is any factorization possible here. 12 into minus 12, that is 144. We have to check it, like we have to find this 7y. So 2 7s are 14, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 6 are 12, 2 18, 2 9s are 3 3s are 9, and 3 1s are 3. We need the minus 7. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, and minus 9. 16 minus 16 plus 9. We have it. Minus 16y plus 9y minus 12 is equal to 0. Because minus 16y plus 9y, its multiplication must be minus 144. So you better know about the factorization from 9th class and also from the previous lectures. What will be the common here? You see that 4y is common, because from 4 both values can be divided by 4. 4 3s are 12, 3y minus 4 4s are 16. Okay, so what is common here? Plus 3. 3 3s are 9, so 3y minus 4 is equal to 0. Mean that both are same. So 3y minus 4 into 4y plus 3 is equal to 0. So after that 3y minus 4 is equal to 0 and 4y plus 3 is equal to 0. You just have to find the value of y here first. How? This negative 4 is positive here and 3 is divide here 4 over 3, and this is 4y is equal to negative 3, and after that minus 3 over 4. But we have to find the value of x, not for y. We already know that. What is y? Y is x minus a or x plus a. So put it. Instead of y, you have to write the value of y, that is x minus a over x plus a is equal to 4 over 3. And also here, x minus a over x plus a, that is minus 3 over 4. So cross multiply it and find the value of y. 3 is going to multiply with this x minus a and with this. 3x minus 3a is equal to 4x plus 4a. So this 3x is going to negative here, this 4a is going to negative here. So minus 4a minus 3a is equal to 4x minus 3x. 4x minus 3x means x is equal to minus 7a. And cross multiply it. 4x minus 4a is equal to negative 3x, negative 3a. Now this negative 3x is positive here, this negative 4a is positive here. So 4x plus 3x is equal to minus 3a plus 4a. So this is 7x is equal to only a or 1a. My 4a minus 3a, this is 1a. So 7 is multiply here and divide here. So x is equal to a divided by 7. So we have it, we have the value, we have the root of the value of x here. After that, for next question, question number 10. You see that this is an equation. This is basically equation of the type, it is basically called the reciprocal equation. How we can solve the reciprocal equation? First, we have to divide x square on both sides. Divide x square on both sides. With each and every value, we have to just divide the x raised power 2 to make it a reciprocal equation. Now solve it. This is x square, this is x, this is cancel, and this is also 0. So this becomes x square here minus 2x minus 2 only plus 2 over x plus 1 over x square is equal to 0. This is basically the reciprocal equation type. So now you have to summarize it. This is x square, this is 1 over x square. Combine it like x square plus 1 over x square. Okay. Now this is minus 2x plus 2 over x. This x power is 1, this x power is 1. Also combine it. Minus 2x plus 2 over x. And one thing left, that is minus 2. Just arrange it like that. You can see that x square, this x power is 2 and this x power is 2. These are combined. Or I can write it within bracket. There is no problem. So this x power 1 and this x power 1. If I want to write this within bracket, so what is the common here? This is 2 common. So basically minus 2 is common here. So x square plus 1 over x square minus 2 common it. You see that if we are going to take minus common, so we just have to change the sign inside it. This negative x become positive x, this positive x become negative x, 2 is outside here. So 1 over x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now, this is just like of your 9th class mathematics chapter number 7. Some questions. Chapter number 6 questions. Basically, this is equation number 1. You have to let now lower power is x minus 1 over x because it contains 1. So let y is equal to x minus 1 over x. Okay. After that, we have to approach towards x square plus 1 over x square. For that purpose, squaring on both sides. Y square and x minus 1 over x whole square. Open it. X square plus 1 over x square minus 2ab. X is going to cancel with this x. We need the value of x square plus 1 over x square only. Not for this minus 2. This minus 2 is going to be here. So positive there. Now you can see that this one and this one, we can replace it. Instead of x minus 1 over x, I am going to write y. Instead of x square plus 1 over x square, I am going to write y square plus 2 here. So after putting these values, this becomes y square plus 2. And after that, there is minus 2. And minus 2 is going to multiply with x minus 1 over x. X minus 1 over x means y. Okay. And after that, there is minus 2 again is equal to 0. See that how this is simple. So this positive 2 is going to cancel with this negative 2. Now summarize it. This is basically the quadratic equation. Y square minus 2y. How we can solve it? Yes, we have to take common y, and y minus 2 is equal to 0. Now separate it. Y is equal to 0 and y minus 2 is equal to 0 here. Now we are going to find the value of x, not we are going to find the value of y. How? Just we have to replace this y with x minus 1 over x is equal to 0 and this y with x minus 1 over x minus 2 is equal to 0. So find the value of x. This negative x is positive here. X is divided and going to multiply here. So x square is equal to 1. So what we are going to do with this square, to remove this square, you very well know about that. Apply square root on both sides. Square is going to cancel with this square. So positive negative 1. And what will be here? You have to take the LCM or multiply both sides by LCM. What is the LCM here? That is x. X is going to multiply with this x, that is x square. X is going to multiply with this 1 over x, or I'm going to write it. Minus 2 is going to multiply with this x is equal to 0 is going to multiply with this x. This x is cancelled here. So basically x square minus 2x minus 1 is equal to 0 into x, that is 0. Think about it. Is there any formula is going to be made here? No, there is no formula. So we have to apply quadratic formula here. Basically, quadratic formula is our last choice, last option. You can see that. What is the value of a here? You see that x square coefficient is 1, so a is equal to 1. B value is minus 2. C value is minus 1. What will be the quadratic formula? You very well know about that. Quadratic formula is x is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac over 2a. Put all the values of a, b, c. Minus into minus 2 plus minus under root minus 2 square minus 4. A value is 1, c value is negative 1. This minus is going to multiply with this minus and 2 into a. Minus into minus, that is plus. Minus 2 square means 4 plus 4. And in denominator that is 2. So x equal to 2 plus minus square root 8 divided by 2. Or that's it. Basically 4 roots we have. 1 minus 1 and 2 plus under root 8 over 2 and 2 minus under root 8 over 2. So this was question number 10 from your exercise 1.3. After that, question number 11 is same as it is. Question number 11 is just similar to this question, This is also the reciprocal equation. Now we will move towards question number 12. Four multiplied by 2 into raised power 2x plus 1 minus 9 multiplied by 2 raised power x plus 1 is equal to 0. First we have to clear the concept about exponential equation. What is an exponential equation? Exponential equation is basically an equation which contains variable as exponent. The equation which contains variable on the instead of power. For example, if we are going to do that x square plus 2 is equal to 0, this is simply the equation, the quadratic equation. But if we revert it like 2 is on the base side and x is on the power, you see that the variable is act as an exponent. So an equation which contains a variable as exponent, this is exponential equation. For exponential equation, you can easily see that the variable occurs on power. So how to solve these equations? This is very simple. First, we have to 4 multiplied by 2 raised power x plus 1. If we are going to split this, we can easily write it as 2 raised power 2x dot 2 raised power 1. How we can write it as? Because both bases are same, and if we are going to add both power, this will again become this minus 9 dot 2 raised power x plus 1 is equal to 0. See that 4 is going to multiply with this 2 power is 1, no matter 4 2s are 8 multiplied by 2 raised power 2x minus 9 multiplied by 2 raised power x plus 1 is equal to 0. This is an exponential equation. So let small, what is the small value? The small power, that is 2 raised power x, and this is 2 raised power 2x, so y is equal to 2 raised power x. And to approach this situation, squaring on both sides, it means power is going to multiply with this power 2 raised power 2x. Now replace these values in it. 8, we are going to write 8 again, multiply by 2 raised power 2x. 2 raised power 2x means y square. After that minus 9. Then 2 raised power x. 2 raised power x means y plus 1 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation again. You can solve it at your own. By which method do you like, or through factorization? Minus 8y minus 1y plus 1 is equal to 0. What is common here? 8y here, y minus 1. What is common here? Minus 1 common here, y minus 1. You see that both are same. Now y minus 1 is equal to 0. 8y minus 1 is equal to 0. So value of y is equal to 1, and value of y from here is equal to 1 over 8. This was values of y, but we have to find the values of x. What is basically the y? Y is equal to 2 raised power x. Replace y with 2 raised power x. Two raised power x is equal to 1, and 2 raised power x is equal to 1 over 8. Now how we can find the value of x here. You can see that 2 raised power x, and I want to do that both bases are going to be same here. So you know that instead of 1 I can write 2 raised power 0, because anything power 0 is equal to 1. So both bases are equal, then their powers are also equal. So what is the value of x? Value of x is equal to 0. Same is the methodology here. 8, you know that 8 is basically 2 cube, and 2 raised power x is equal to 2 raised power minus 3. Again, both bases are same and both powers are equal. So x's value is negative 3. This was basically exponential equation. I hope you very well understand it. Question number 13 and 14 is also similar to that. If you have any query regarding this question, you can ask it on the comments. And for the next time, you will do further equations like radical equations and to solve this chapter completely. Thank you.